Lavinia, and I am
Look at this.
coming streaming to you live here. And my kids decided that they wanted to have some fun for Metaverse Monday, so let me play the little intro graphic and show you what's going on. All right, thanks for tuning in. And without further ado, apparently there's going to be a musical segment this evening. This is my younger. So he's found a guitar that once belonged to my father. Let me know in the comments. Apparently this is a variety show. All right, my older kid is playing a gorilla tag, and let's join him already in progress.
Oh no, I'm going to fall down. Ben, I'm going to jump on the lamp. Oh man. Oi.
Let's see if I can go full screen.
Alright. Guys, I'm gonna climb this. Hold on. Wait, Ben, look, I'm gonna climb this.
So the last time, did you not hit me with the guitar? All right, so the last time I played gorilla tag.
Ben.
I didn't get out of the thing because there's somebody. Whoa, that's pretty cool.
I'm going.
And if you're just tuning in, this is the Lavinia Boys Variety Hour, coming to you straight from the Metaverse for Metaverse Monday.
I did not do that.
So the game that he's playing is Gorilla Tag.
I'm gonna put one controller
Okay.
that's my boundary Okay.
Oh, there's a computer here.
You can say if you want to. There's a three country. Three country.
Wait, I'm trying to
Hey bro. But you got a Fortnite. Yeah. I'm sitting down, bro. I'm gonna go on the completely other side of where my boundary is.
burning the I'm going.
So what is the point of this game?
I don't know.
You don't know. Just to walk around the gorilla.
Things are off.
What turned off?
How do I do this?
Oh, we have a glitch.
It's so cool.
Is it? You're not? Are you casting still? There you go.
I'm going to public.
Welcome to Gorilla Tag. And I see we have our first chat of the evening.
Oh, the first music. Whoa, look at this.
Best game for an 8-year-old? That's a good question. Beat Saber is very popular, gets them active. Gorilla Tag, my problem with Gorilla Tag is that you hear other people's audio, and let's just say it gets uncensored audio, which is why I actually uninstalled it, and then my oldest helped me with the garbage, so I figured I'd let him do it as long as I did it supervised. And I figured I'm in the studio anyway, so I might as well stream. Hey, we have a question. What's a good Oculus game for an 8-year-old?
Huh?
Do you know? Like, what's a good Oculus game for an 8-year-old?
Me?
Yeah,
I don't know.
he doesn't
I
know.
don't know.
Okay, he doesn't know any games. Yeah, let me know what you think about the Oculus. Maybe we could do like a virtual meetup of Data Driven or whatever. I think Andy has one in his house too.
They said 3 times in a row.
And in the background is my younger child serenading us with his guitar that once belonged to his grandfather. My favorite thing on Oculus is kind of the 360 YouTube stuff. You can watch like the Thanksgiving Day parade and stuff like that. It's pretty much recorded, sporting events and things like that. That's pretty cool. There's roller coasters and stuff. But I want to find out because I would like them to use it more for like educational purposes. But I would watch out for like Gorilla Tag because I think Gorilla Tag would be a fun game if you could kill the audio because you don't know what's going on. Like people, like I was there and I was like, there were kids there, 12-year-olds, like swear like sailors.
I'm going into a different room.
You going into a different room? Put this here. And we have another chat. Oh, cool. On Windows or on Oculus? I didn't know there was a flight simulator for Oculus. Or you probably mean 150 gig. That sounds a lot like the Microsoft one. Thanks for watching, Joseph. I really appreciate it. Just doing a little something experimental today. I just listened to Grant Cardone for like 2 hours on end, so I am excited, super excited, someone would even say. Just have a little fun here in the Metaverse. See, can I do side by side? I can do side by side. So this is the room I was in the first time when there was like some monkey or gorilla like shoving a wrench in my face. Whoops. So can you climb up? Apparently you can climb up the slide. Why are you like a lava monkey? A lava gorilla? It's Ram. Oh, it's Tang. Oh, interesting. Going through Steam on Oculus Hardwired. I gotta get that set up because there's a lot of stuff I want to play kind of virtually, like Minecraft or Roblox. Now I'm talking. Folks are watching the stream and asking questions. Thanks, Joseph. Let me know how that works. It's like a melted gorilla. And today on Sentences I Never Thought I'd Ever Say. And if you're just tuning in, my name is Frank Lavinia. I am streaming live. You finished the first song? Awesome. What's that song called? I don't know.
I just made it randomly.
How about Untitled? There you go. And I'll hide that. Yeah, there you go. You hear the language? See, that's the thing with these games. I was in Facebook venues the other night, and see, that's the nice thing. People are saying hello to each other. But there's some weird, and here it is. You know, there are weird people on the internet. Oh, Ashley, I have a new chat message. It's funny you mentioned that. I Joseph, I actually did for Christmas. I got this in September, and none of the computers I had were really good enough for it, so I ended up getting a new one, which is behind me right now. I'm going to set it up tonight. This is so surreal. Does the fire hurt you, or it's just there? Interesting. Look at the textures. It's like that's how they're doing it. Uh-oh. He glitched. Bear with us. And here is the second song of the evening after a short break. Second set. I feel like I'm in a lounge somewhere. That's what I'll call this. Frank's VR Lounge. What do you turn it off?
No. Just turn it off.
What turned off?
Thing. I don't see.
1 second. Did it stop streaming? What do you see?
Wait, come back in.
And if you're just tuning in, you're tuning into Frank's VR Lounge.
We're gonna play a game. Straight
away. I wonder, does Steam work well with Apple? Because I'm kind of on that same thing. Like, I like Windows. I've been using Windows for a very long time. It's just some of the decisions about Windows 11 make me not real eager to upgrade to that. I'll wait till vNext or whatever they're going to call it. I seriously am close to getting like an M1 computer, but I'm gonna wait it out. Moving, buying a house, selling a house tends to do that to you. So for those of you that are astute watching, I actually moved where my office is at the new house, so I'm kind of in a
Going to the desert.
Daddy, I'm gonna stop doing the guitar because my finger.
Your fingers getting tired?
It's cutting my
Going
finger.
to the desert, Ben.
It's cutting my finger off.
It's cutting your finger off. You want to keep your fingers big there.
Oh, shit.
This is like Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, really? So the Apple M2 came out? SSD is slow. That's the thing with Apple. You buy what they offer, and that's it. I would love for them to open up to like a computer, like hub building type thing. Look, another dog is chiming in. You know, of all the things to be slow would be the SSD. Like, really? This is not proprietary technology. Oh, thanks, Robin. Thanks, Robin. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, that's actually where my office has moved to. There's like an alcove. In the game room.
Ben is joining.
So he's joining Gorilla Tech. Can you guide him? All right. So now the guitarist is now in Gorilla Tag, and my older kid, say hello to everyone, is on here.
Ben, you have to move your arms around like that to move.
But thanks, Robin.
Just move around. Just like wobble your arms. Like smack your arm onto the ground in the game.
This is like his second time playing. Why is he on fire? Is that the tag
It's
thing?
a tag. He's tagged, yeah.
So he's it?
No, there's like a bunch of people. It's like
Oh. Because that's very timely, right? Like monkeypox and things like that.
You do it like this. I don't know where.
So the reason why I'm streaming this, you know, aside from they wanted to play it,
not.
and
Just go. You can get out.
is it's good to see. Well, it's good as a parent. You always want to see your kids happy and playing together. But I think it's interesting. Yeah, that means you left the area. Yeah, he's in the game. Is that an alien flying around, or is that? Oh,
Where?
There's a monkey like jumping back and forth. There was somebody like bouncing back and forth there.
Its voice is inside of your head, Ben.
Bro, your mother's pretty in bed. Get off me.
Yeah, the voice
Yeah,
is-
there was somebody talking about their mother. That's nice. That's so classy.
I bet your dad's pretty in his
All right, so now they're switching up. No, they're not switching up.
Wait, Ben, you want me to get you the top and then give you the thing?
care. You stay
Watch my
asleep.
So it's cool to have this space that we have. We can kind of play together as a family and stuff. So he's gonna watch
Wait,
here.
no, this guy.
Oh,
That guy's a
so
mohawk.
good. So good that monkey FaceTimed me. I'm gonna tap this fucking rock.
Oh, now the dog's whining. You want to be on camera too? Come here.
Who the fuck is this?
Maybe you can take guitar lessons or
You
something.
goofy ass nigga.
You're like, yeah, whatever. I just want to play monkey tag.
Don't call me anyone ever again. What the fuck did you go to say?
Wait, Ben, watch my screen.
So, in addition to, let me mute that for a second. In addition to kind of, it's good to see them play and experiment with this tech. I always like to see how they interact with each other in the game and stuff like that, because this is the next generation for them. I mean, for me, virtual reality was this, futuristic thing. I think my first VR experience was at the South Street Seaport in like 1990 something, right after the Lawnmower Man came out. And like $5, you have like a minute. You were walking through this little computer generated space. It wasn't remotely realistic in any way. I mean, obviously, this has a ways to go to be kind of like the level of like Doom or not Doom, Quake or Halo or Grand Theft Auto, but it's pretty cool. Now you can probably debate the specs or whatever, but the price point for the Oculus is way lower than any other VR headset. There you go. This is very like 2001 Stanley Kubrick type thing. This environment. Oh, does that happen when you leave the zone, like the safety zone?
I think so. Hold on, I want to just wait a bit.
So it's interesting. So can you see the black and white?
Yeah.
Oh, you see the black and white. Okay. But we don't see anything, which must be a privacy thing. So if you have an Oculus and you go outside the boundary zone that you draw, it will turn everything you see into kind of a black and white camera pass through.
You said into the circle. Stop. I'm trying to go this way. It's waiting.
Are you back?
No.
Because we don't see you. I feel like I'm in the Matrix movie and I'm like Tank and he's Neo. There we go. Now he's back.
And I'm back to
And next time we do this, I gotta get the screensaver. Yeah, this is better. Like I like you. I had it wasn't Google Cardboard, but like at the grocery store of all places, they had a thing you slide your phone in, and it was cool, but it was not quite this. This has really come a long way, and exactly no wires.
I think it's out of charge.
Is it out of charge?
It's turned on. Wait.
No. When you pull it away from your face, the auto shuts off. I know this is totally like a first world problem, but when they size it for their head, I have to spend a few minutes sizing it for my head. So who knows? Maybe their birthdays or whatever, they'll get their own. Or maybe Daddy will upgrade. Who knows?
Daddy, look, I'm turning around.
You're turning around. So off camera, to celebrate, getting a contract on the old house because they were such a help. We got the younger one a hoverboard, and he is now
Driving it.
You're now driving the hoverboard around the rec room / game room.
Should I show them? Should I show them?
No, you can't because it's on the floor, and I'd have to move the camera and get everybody seasick.
I could just hold it.
That's what I hear. Like, if you want to pick it up and show it, yeah.
Inspirational quote for TikTok.
Okay. Can we see this?
So this is the hoverboard. We live in the future. When I was a kid, this was all hoverboards. All that was all science fiction. I've heard that when you have a USB-C cable on it, you get much better refresh rates, and it looks more real. And you could probably get like a 20-foot cable. You wouldn't be able to notice it. Don't hit your head.
What are you talking about? That's the way your older sister.
Now, keep in mind what you're seeing isn't what you see here. It's kind of probably a little more glitchy because it is wirelessly casting it. Granted, the hotspot is like right there, and they have pretty much direct line of sight to that. So, Gorilla Tag is a game that they heard from our old neighbors' kids. Don't have the dog chase you. Buddy, come here. Here, puppy dog. You want to go on camera? You want to go on camera? No, you're camera shy? So if you're just tuning in, one of the things that happened earlier was I called it Metaverse Monday, but I actually didn't show any VR or whatever. And part of that, I think, Metaverse is really a catch-all term for Web 3.0, right? And there's actually a good course on LinkedIn Learning by somebody named Kathy Hackle, who, if memory serves, is also in the DC Metro. If you're just tuning in, I'm Frank Lavinia. I'm a data scientist, AI engineer, and an aspiring quantum developer looking to make my way in the metaverse. As you see, the kids are having a blast.
Hi.
All right, I'll unmute it, well, at least while the language is safe.
Yo, get this head away from me, bro. I like females and females only, bro.
I feel like I'm in like some random universe. What is it with Web 3.0 and like and monkeys and apes and gorillas?
The hoverboard actually goes fast.
Huh. And now the other kid is going around the rec room at like lightning speed on the hoverboard. Why do I get the sense I'm going to be spending the evening at the ER?
You like the sound? Okay, red with the flowers.
All right.
Or I could, do something and I punched the metal. My fingers are swelling now.
No more dogs out right now.
What's going on down here? Yo, what you doing? What's going on down here? What's going on down here? What you doing here?
Can you imagine trying to explain this game? So I'm going through and I get infected with this thing. I'm a gorilla. I have no legs. I just have hands to move myself around. And it turns me into lava. And then there was this other gorilla running around in a blue hat, running around.
Look up so that I can see when I'm looking above you.
Is that a Panama hat or a fedora?
Hey, back up.
What is he doing? Oh, okay.
All right, I'll take care of everyone. I end the stream. Oh,
What are you two doing?
this is so bizarre.
I'm gonna go in for a couple of minutes, right?
What?
I'm using one-handed tip too.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it in a minute. So thanks, Robin. Thanks, Joseph. Let me know if you're on Oculus, you can add me on Metaverse Maven or Mavens. I should probably check that. Maybe we could do like a virtual meetup of data scientists and folks. Now I know a lot of this looks kind of silly. Oh, cool, man. Have a good night. Have a good night. It's a dry heat though. I bet having a pool is nice there, yeah. Having a pool here in Maryland is you can only use it like so many months a year.
What is that? What is going on?
I have no idea. I have.
You're trying to get out of here. You're making friends with the girl.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Joseph. Tune in. You can check me out. I think I'm Metaverse Maven or Mavens on Oculus. We'll chat. We'll talk to you later. I just don't get the appeal of this particular game. Maybe I need to play it. You're going upstairs now? All right. I'm getting some Stanley Kubrick vibes from there. This is kind of like a cross between Clockwork Orange and the opening segment of 2001.
Hold on. Okay.
Tell you right now, I know exactly. I'm going to get some comments like, this isn't appropriate for LinkedIn or the streaming world through platforms. And maybe it's not. I don't know. I've been on the mute button controlling language, but I think it's important to kind of see how kids interact with this environment. Because to them, I mean, if you're my age or so, or, you know, this was always science fiction, this sort of thing. So for them, this is just a technology. I mean, the same thing when I would complain about having to watch cartoons on the black and white TV, and I would get this whole lecture about, back in Ireland, we didn't have a TV.
I'm gonna play a different game.
And okay,
I don't know how to.
are you in the cyberpunk apartment?
Yeah, I'm gonna look for the.
Go to the cyberpunk apartment. You got to hit the Oculus button. It's on one of the controllers. And then, so you get basically, for lack of a better term, like a home screen. Yeah, click quit. And if anyone out there knows a better way to do it, so look around.
Okay.
Just look around. I want to show folks. This is the cyberpunk apartment home screen. Kind of this virtual environment. So before we moved all our stuff in, I set up an entire floor of the house as kind of like within the boundary. You can actually look out into that street. It was actually pretty cool. Oh, I'm getting dizzy now. We're just watching this.
I can't find the. Oh.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks you, Joseph. Thank you, Robin, for making a comment. And thanks to everyone who's watching on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook and all these places. Figured I would show you a little bit of what the VR worlds are, what gaming is like. And we were entertained by serenaded, if you will, by my younger son playing the guitar that once belonged to his grandfather. So nice little family game night, kind of 21st century style. My name's Frank Lavinia. You've been watching Metaverse Mondays, Part 2. Return to the Metaverse. I don't know.
Wait, I'm back in.
If you're watching this on the replay, hit me up with a comment, #replay. That's all I got. And you have a great evening. Cue the outro graphics.